Good morning to one and all. Children, in the previous class we have done section 1 Encyclopedia of Olympic Sports. So there we have seen about BMX cycling. So we have seen that in BMX cycling number of contestants are 8 and these BMX cyclings are specially designed in a track which are 300 to 400 meters long. So what the riders have to do, they start at the top of a street tram, yes or no? So they have to build up speed and they have to go on a series of hills, ramps and bank corners. And we have also seen that it was introduced in the year 2008 in Olympics in Beijing. Okay. And apart from that, we have seen canoe slalom. This canoe slalom is a 1 or 2 double players. Okay, here the rules: the participant must row their canoe through a series of gates that are placed on man-made river raft sides. The gates are marked with what? The gates are marked with red or green colors to indicate whether they must be navigated upstream or downstream. So this canoe slalom was first introduced to the Olympic in the year 1972 in Germany, but it was not until 1992 in Barcelona that this sport became a regular feature of the game. And again, we have also seen dresses. In the previous class, we have discussed about the sports dresses. So in dresses, what we find, a rider sit on a horse to perform routine choreograph, okay, to music which is assumed by judges. And here the riders are two, which are they? The rider and the horse. These are the contestant. Okay. The rules are the horse and rider, they have to enter an arena that is 60 meters long and 20 meters wide. So here, without making a sound, the rider must prompt the horse to perform a series of delicate movement to music. And this dresses its origin. This dresses origin, that is, dresses is one of the major equestrian or horse riding activities and can be dated back to the ancient Greece. It is considered to be one of the most sophisticated form of horse riding, and this was introduced to the Olympic Games in the year 1912. Okay, so these were the sports that we have seen in the previous class, that is BMX cycling, canoe slalom and dresses, which is known as equestrian. So today we will start from page number 71 about the sport trampoline, that is gymnastic. Most of you know what is a trampoline, yes or no? So this sport, the contestant bounces on a trampoline and performs aerobatic movement, okay, acrobatic movement such as twist and somersault. Here somersault means difficult body movement in which a person turns head over heels in the air or on the ground and lands or finishes on their feet. So you have watched in the TV also. In mid-air, points are awarded for difficulty, execution and flight time. So here how they are awarded? They are given point by looking at the difficulty and the execution and how their movement of flight is. Okay, so here contestant only one. And the rules: the contestants should arrive on the trampoline one by one and perform gymnastic, that is in mid-air, between two bounces, rotating their bodies to perform the straight jump. So a vertical jump in which the body is held straight and arms are lifted above the head in a straight line, like tuck jump, okay, where the knees are pulled up to the chest, or pike jump, where the participant legs are held out straight together. So they have to make the parallel to the trampoline and the hands and the body are stretched out in front of the body to reach the pointed toes. And here each athletic means the person who is participating, okay, the athlete is given the same number of bounces to display their abilities. Same equal bounces are given to each and every player, okay, so to see whether their abilities, and the judge on the basis of the technique, how they are doing the technique, their skill and gracefulness. So penalties are awarded if the participant doesn't land on his or her feet. So they have to see, the judges have to see whether the participant, they are landing on their feet or not. Okay, so they have to see everything and they have to mark, the judges should mark. So this origin, it was inspired by the way in which trapeze artists use the bounds of their net to perform gymnastic. The American sportsperson George Nissen constructed the first trampoline in the year 1936. So it consisted of a nylon cloth. So you have seen maybe, and you have watched in the sports also maybe directly when, or you have watched on the TV also maybe, the person who is performing, yes or no. So they will stretch up on the nylon cloth over a frame, and this event was introduced in the year 2000, okay, in Olympics. So the name trampolines, how came from which word? Okay, this comes from the Spanish word trampoline. The trampoline comes from the Spanish word trampoline, meaning springboard. Springboards mean what? Is to spring. When you are jumping on a spring, what will do? You will go up in the air, yes or no? That way. The trampoline used in the Olympic is 5.5 meters long, and this is 2,914 meters wide and 1,155 meters high. The stringy elastic material, usually nylon, is 6 mm in thickness. So everything is given about the details of the thickness, okay, about the stringy elastic material, about using the nylon clothes, and how much millimeters should it be, and the thickness, everything. You cannot take by your own and you cannot perform. That is, they will see by the judge or by the person who is on the duty. So I hope children you are clear with this trampoline gymnastic. So with this we completed section 1 Encyclopedia of Olympic Sports. Okay, so please go through the chapters. Any problem you can get back to me, you can to clear your doubts. Thank you.